Welcome to After the Flag here at the Argentinian Grand Prix, where due to a mandatory bike swap because of safety concerns, it really was a tale of tyres and a tale of two halves. You can see these two lines here coming into turn number 13. Yes, the two Ducatis having a big outcome on the podium itself. Not only them, other crashes as well over the front end, and the ones who then did end up on the podium, well, they had bikes that felt completely different from their first to their second run. Now, exactly what happened with the crashes, why the bikes would have felt different, we find out after taking a look at the race highlights.
Very good afternoon to you from the Termas de Rio Hondo circuit. Round two, the MotoGP World Championship here in Argentina. It's flag to flag and they are away.
Oh, Valentino Rossi had a wheelie off line and he got a rear tyre spinning. Rossi's getting swamped on the run down to the first corner. Iannone almost tags the back of Marc Marquez.
It's so late on the brakes, here comes Marquez up the inside.
Lorenzo's down. Jorge Lorenzo, the reigning world champion, has crashed out of the first corner.
It's Tito Rabat holding up Valentino Rossi there, not deliberately, of course.
Oh, Maverick Vinales loses the front at the first corner.
Salute the race winner, Marc Marquez. Magnificent victory.
Oh, the Ducatis have gone down together. What a gift for Valentino Rossi. That means Dani Pedrosa should be able to come through and take an unlikely third place. Eugene Laverty has crossed the line in fourth place.
With the first bike I didn't feel good already in the practice, but on the second one I know that that was the key. My first 5 laps with the new tires, and I pushed my 100%, and yeah, I opened the gap and then just I keep the distance.
With the first bike, I was fast, and I can fight with Marquez, I think. So start the fight, so we start to have fun. But after stop restart, with the second bike, I never feel the same. I start bad, and after I continue to go slow. I wasn't able to ride like the first.
The bike was exactly the same to the bike one, but the only difference was the tire, so we need to understand why.
Slight difference in the parts of the bike, in the slight difference in setup, in the springs, in suspension, on the tires even. You have to consider everything. The tracks changed a little bit as well, so that's a combination of all sort of factors.
In this race, in this condition, the limit is really close, and I arrive a little bit up, but okay. I have a very big disappointment for all my team because me and Ovi for sure staying up on the podium.
To lose that point is very bad for us, but this is the reality, especially also for Ducati, because 2 riders in the podium today was very important, and for the championship.
It's a riders' championship, but it's also a manufacturer championship. And we like riders who are always fighting, because it has to be, but we think they also should consider a little bit more, than if it's not too safe to try a pass, probably better to bring home a podium and some useful points. We're going to speak with Gigi, and we're going to just tell the rider that this is what we expect from them.
And in Moto2, it was a slightly closer fought affair up at the front. 4 riders, Johan Zarco versus Sam Lowes versus Franco Morbidelli and Jonas Folger. In the end, that world champion quality coming through, pulling out a bit of a lead. Sam Lowes, a small mistake towards the end, and Franco Morbidelli unfortunately crashing out in the latter stages from a podium position, meaning that Jonas Folger could go through to take the final slot in 3rd place. Well, following the incident between the Ducatis, race direction have already imposed a 3 grid position penalty on Iannone for the next race in Austin in just over a week's time. Now, someone else who had a bit of a grid penalty, Kyril Itampawa. Yes, the Moto3 rider starting from 4th on the grid today, even though he had qualified in pole position. And what a ride he had in these damp, wet conditions with slick tyres. He put out such a lead on all the other guys that he won by an absolute country mile. Noureddin, the other Malaysian, unfortunately high-siding out just behind Jorge Navarro. That meant Brad Binder took the final podium position. 3 brilliant races here in Argentina. Can they do it again in the USA? Join us in Austin to find out.